Hello, this video is for Taurus. Taurus, I've promised you this video just a few days ago, but due to my absence, I was unable to fulfill that. But at this time, Taurus, let's talk about you. Taurus, the first card that comes up for you through my spiritual deck is red. Red stands for forgive. So Taurus, as you sit, still feeling kind of down and sad about a lot of things that have occurred. For some of you, this situation was truly about love. It was about the growth that you thought you had in this situation. It was where you had hoped or dreamed of or saw your relationship going. For some of you, things kind of stood still for a period of time. For some of you, these things in this relationship started out amazingly well. You had all thought that this was your dream come true, your dream person, your future. Everything was pointing in the right direction, and everything was beginning to feel like it was so perfect. But as this card red comes up and it talks about forgive. It says forgive because this is definitely something that is needed for you to be able to move forward, for you to be able to begin to once again nourish yourself and grow. Some of you, this is definitely speaking to me, telling me that all your hopes and dreams either went down the drain or in fact went out the window. For some of you, I admire your strength of still reaching or looking up to the stars, trying to capture that moment, that dream, that glimpse, looking for that shooting star to make that wish, to bring that partner back to you. For a lot of you, I understand where you're coming from. A lot of you are in need right now with the next card that speaks of lavender, because lavender is a sense of an herb that gives you the sense of calmness, love, peace. So a lot of you need to surround yourself with love. It's important right now. But a lot of you are trying, as you can see with the previous card, a lot of you are trying to isolate. You're trying to stay to yourself. You're hiding your feelings, your emotions. You're not wanting your partner to know that the way they're treating you or what they're doing, you don't want them to know how bad it's affecting you. And I get that, which is why it's so important to surround yourself with family, friends, but love. Some of you may be overeating because you are, in fact, trying to compensate for something. You're trying to feed that pain or that loss with your comfort food. Be careful of this. For some of you, the thought of having to let someone go is one of the saddest feelings that you've ever had to encounter. It's something where you didn't want to have to look up or face. For some of you, you believed, in fact, that you were branching off into different directions, yes, but you never thought it meant that you would grow apart instead of growing together. Some of you are isolating because you don't want to have to face the fact that someone has left or walked away. Somebody has left you quite alone for some time. It is time, the universe says, to be honest with yourself. For some of you, a wake up, a reality call, something shocking, some inevitable moment that just struck you quickly, kind of like a thunderstorm. Out of the blue, a lot of you did not realize what was coming towards you that you were going to have to deal with. A lot of you do know why this occurred. You definitely are voyage, meaning you do already have the answers. You do already have the answers. The answers are right in front of you. Some of you are dealing with distance with someone. Some of you, your partner may be far away. Some of you, you may have been broken up for quite some time, and you've been waiting for them to come back towards you to mend things, mend the fences, so to speak. A lot of you are trying to put the pieces of the puzzle back together. And at this time, you're feeling kind of like your potential, the things that you want to show them. You want them to see that you are beautiful. You want them to see you have what it takes. You want them to see that the possibilities are endless where your potential is. You want them to understand that it takes a few steps to get to you, but that you're ready and willing to work with them, to try to help them to solve these problems, these issues that you've both been going through. A lot of you are definitely, struggling in a storm. There's definitely the struggle here. But every hurricane does come to an end. Your storm will end up bringing sunshine soon. A lot of you felt like you were the princess, the queen of your relationship in the situation. Some of you may have been dancing in the rain, so to speak. A lot of you were unsure of a lot of problems that you didn't realize were coming to the surface. A lot of you didn't know how to adjust to what was happening. There's going to be a time for you to kind of go homeward. And homeward speaks about taking yourself out on a date. So when it says to go homeward, right now it's important, Taurus, to spend some time by yourself, allowing nature to come towards you, surround you, protect you. At the same time, take yourself out, treat yourself. Find a way to put a smile back on your face for now. There's a situation here is important, but it's important for you to focus on the here and the now. It's very important. Meet up with a friend. Catch up with somebody. Tell them what's going on. They want to know how you've been. You've distanced yourself from everybody. Right now, it's important for just now to focus on the here and now in a situation. Because there is going to be opportunity here to grow, to fly, so to speak. You never needed those wings to fly. You already could. You didn't need someone else to make you who you are, or to make you be the person who you believe to be when you were with them. And when you're without them, you feel like you're nothing, but that's not true. You were already able to fly before you even met them. It's important to know that you are going to be able to make the necessary changes within yourself. And as you make these changes, you're going to find out that you're finally learning about your true self. Stars comes up for you because you can manifest your every single wish. And if your wish is to go back with your partner, then you can manifest that. You can bring that towards you. It's important to understand and to believe in what the energy of the universe can do for you. Understand that you have a lot more power than you give yourself credit for. Some of you have taken the opportunities to listen to friends around you who are trying to encourage you that you are better than you can ever imagine. A lot of you are going to learn to become bitch fire. What is bitch fire? Bitch fire means you're going to stand up for yourself. Bitch fire. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to stand up for what you believe in. You're going to realize that you are worth it. Once you do that, something lovely will grow from this. Something lovely will grow from this. So once you're able to bitch fire, stand up for yourself, then you're going to be able to, as we say, thorns, weave together the crown that you deserve. You're going to be able to weave together that crown of roses that you deserve. And you're going to have your partner understanding that you are worth it. And when they see that strength in you, they're going to come back. That's where your confidence comes in. It comes with time and it comes with practice. But Taurus, you're going to be able to practice and get this right. So the sun is shining on you, which means you can't lose. Now it's important that you're going to take control of your own narrative. So library comes in for you. Library. Because you are no longer going to be their puppet on a string. A lot of you had to deal with somebody who wanted to make you their puppet. They wanted to do what they wanted to do, and they want you to do what they want you to do. They didn't believe in you allowing to do what you wanted to do. Remember one thing, that beauty is definitely in the eyes of the beholder. Beauty is definitely in the eyes of the beholder. Some of you are procrastinating immensely. Some of you, your partners, may in fact be procrastinating, okay? Not wanting to have to face something, not wanting to have to deal with something, not wanting to have to look at something. It's important to have faith in God and the universe. Have faith, because this is going to be a blessing in disguise. And finally, once it is, you're going to find yourself able to feel good when you're back home. Remember, home is where the heart's at, right? A lot of you have to stop continuing to self-sabotage your relationships, your friendships, your love. It's important to believe in who you are. Don't allow the demons from your past come in and haunt you on your new journey or your new relationships. Okay, don't do that to yourself. If you do, it will continue with the sadness that you don't want. You'll continue having so much sadness. It's important that you say what you mean in a situation. Don't be afraid to speak what you need to tell them. You must say what you mean and mean what you say. A lot of you are focusing and trying to discover your life's purpose here. You're working very hard on this. And you're slowly moving in the right direction. So be patient. And the last card that came up, oh my gosh, was exactly that. Patience. So Taurus, things are in fact going to work out. They are going to work out. But you must remain patient.